Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. It's been an interesting little bit of time. I mean, I've just been working, but we've had a few people show up to the house. That's always a good thing. Yesterday, I got into work, and I was told that we weren't going to do a test thing until, I mean, really like Wednesday, due to storms. And I'm at work for a few hours, and then randomly get a text that says, "Hey, can you be here at 10:30?" At like the site, I mean, it's like an hour away, or it's like 30 minutes, 45 minutes with traffic away from the office. And I got the text at about, shoot, what time was it? I think I got it at like 9:30. And so, like, for me to really be there and be ready to get stuff done, I had to leave immediately. It feels great to be out on the bike today. This morning, it was like, shoot. It was like 48, I think my phone said when I was leaving. My hands were starting to get numb by the time I got into the office this morning. And I mean, right now it's probably high 50s. And it feels great compared to not too long ago last week. It was, I want to say, in the 80s. I think on Sunday it was in the 80s. So the fact that today we're in the 40s is kind of crazy to me. I think I ended up last week, I think I commuted to work twice on the bike. I mean, it's Tuesday right now. This is my first time this week because even though we said that we were going to do it later in the week, it was supposed to rain yesterday. And I don't. If I get caught in the rain, oh well. But if I know it's going to storm, I'm not going to ride the bike. At least not yet. But yeah, I know in my why you should commute to work on a bike video, I said that based on current fuel prices, I'd save like 2,500 bucks a year. Well, fuel prices got a lot more expensive. I filled up my truck the other day. It is $5 a gallon for diesel here in Florida, which, I mean, I never thought I'd see the day. It was more expensive than any other fuel, which to me doesn't really make sense. I mean, when I started driving, diesel was always the cheapest option. I mean, I think premium, which is usually what I put in this, is like 460 right now, maybe 470, or as of the other day. But man, diesel being, I think it was 515. I do not want to drive my truck if I don't have to. I mean, I'm probably going to have to a few more times this week maybe, but if I can avoid it, I will. I'm probably not going to make this light. But gosh darn it, I'm going to try. Nope. I'm not going to make this light. It has been a long day today, though. I think, I mean, my clock on here is off. It didn't update, and I haven't updated it yet since daylight savings. But I think I got into the office around 8:15 this morning, and it's almost 6, 5:45 right now. Overall, it wasn't a bad day. I did try again to get my music playing, and for about 10-15 seconds, it was perfect. But then randomly, the song started skipping all over the place. I swear I can connect my Cardo to the GoPro and my phone at the same time. Well, I mean, it's connected like that right now, right? Like, if I got a phone call, I can answer it. But I do need to listen to some music. Finally the light turned green, my bike's getting hot. Are y'all having a good week so far? Hopefully. I've kind of started to get back hardcore into emulation lately. Pretty much every game I've played recently has been either a small indie game or something that I've emulated. It just feels better. There's a lot of old games out there for older systems like PlayStation, Xbox, the GameCube, that just play so much better than some of the stuff that's getting released today. And I mean, some of it's nostalgia, right? Like, not all the games are perfect, but it reminds me of when I played games to have fun. I mean, games being fun is the whole point of games, right? I mean, I think maybe it was over the weekend, maybe it was towards the end of the week, maybe it was yesterday, but NVIDIA released stuff about DLSS 5, and I mean, personally, I don't think games should require DLSS to just run. But that's like kind of where the industry's heading, right? Like anything you can do to get an advantage, even though it might leave a whole bunch of gamers behind. Which to me isn't worth it. With how expensive everything's getting, I mean, pretty soon everyone's gonna be on they're gonna be subscribed to GeForce Now, because it's gonna be the only way to be able to play a game without spending all of your money. And I mean, of course, people just want to play games, no matter what that looks like. And it's gonna look different for a while, but it'll all work out eventually, I guess. We'll get out of this AI bubble. It's just right now, I could sell components of my PC for more than I bought them for. Which, like, I bought my computer 2 years ago. I should not be able to sell my RAM for more, or to sell my SSD for over double. The SSD I bought when I decided to dual boot Linux on my main desktop was $120 for 2 terabytes. If I go back through on Amazon and click the exact same one I bought and go to the listing, it's like $329. I mean, that just sucks. I do still want to get into hosting all of my own stuff. Even going on and looking at recertified drives. Like, when I set up a server at my parents' house, when I was still living there, we bought 2 14 terabyte drives for less than $400 total. And I look up those exact same drives now, and they're like $600 each. Like, do I really want to spend that much money on something I mean, I'm gonna use it long term, right? It sucks to spend that much money. I mean, my goal is to literally have 40 terabytes, which is more than I think I'll ever need. But like, I wanna have a Steam cache server. Games take up a lot of space. I wanna have photo backup for both me and my wife's photos. I want to host my own Google Drive, basically, for all of my work notes. Well, I guess more all of my YouTube channel stuff. I'll probably be able to get it done one day, It might just take a little bit longer than I initially hoped. Those are some crazy wheels on that truck. Getting back to some good things though. I get to just ride around and usually forget about life for a bit and forget about some of the stuff that's going on. It's a great way to clear your head. And the more I get in the habit of riding, I mean, not only will I just become a better rider, but life will be less dull. I do think though I'm gonna try to cut out Windows completely here soon so that I can regain my... I have two 2TB hard drives in my computer right now. I'd like to have both for storage. With how crazy prices are getting. So I'm gonna try editing this video fully in Linux. I mean, I guess we'll see how it turns out. I'm gonna try a new video editor. I've been using DaVinci, which I know has a Linux port, but I've also heard some things about certain codecs with DaVinci and Linux that I don't want to worry about. And I don't know if I'm filming in the right codecs. So I'm gonna try Kden Live. I installed it the other night on my PC. And so I guess we'll see how this video turns out. If it turns out good, I'll still use it. If it turns out good, great. If I end up having to edit it on Windows, oh well, maybe I'll try at a later date getting DaVinci to work properly. That is a wrecked car. Is there an event happening here that I didn't know about? Hopefully not. Hopefully that's just traffic buildup. There was a cop over there. Hopefully he doesn't count that as me running that stop sign. Man, I am kind of sad when they cover up graffiti. I mean, I get if it's like heinous, but some of it looks really good. I mean, some of these just look like names. I mean, I get it. I don't know. I just think it's cool. Street art's awesome. I am ready to be home. What is going on here? This is gonna be... I'm very tech oriented in my life. And so sometimes I'll probably talk about tech stuff. I mean, I did just rant for a while about hardware prices, so I think if y'all didn't know that, y'all should expect that by now. But that was kind of crazy. I was probably a little too close to that trailer, but I made it. But I'm very tech oriented. And the one thing I've kind of learned lately is unless it's like a brand new thing and you just have to have it, there's kind of no point to buy new. I mean, I don't really think there exists a case where something's brand new and you have to have it. Like, if you have the money, sure, go for it. But, like, I don't know, with the way prices are, someone recently told me that they bought a Steam Deck that is the cheapest model. But the one that they just discontinued, the LCD 256 gig. And I mean, that's like a $350 new, at least before the shortage. I don't know if Valve raised the prices. I know they're always out of stock though. But that's like $350 new, maybe $400. They're like, yeah, I just bought it refurbished for $600. And then like you go on eBay and there's still people selling their Steam Decks for like $400 to $500. And it's like, why? I get maybe through Best Buy you have a warranty, but is a warranty worth $100 to $200? And I don't even know if you get a warranty on like recertified hardware. I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. Buy used, buy cheap. Especially if it's something you don't need. I mean, and I get it for a while, like the PS5 was scalped like crazy. If you couldn't get it new, you were trying to buy it off of like Facebook Marketplace for a while, they were like a few $100s more just because you couldn't even get them new. But like anymore, if you wanted to buy a PS5, you can get like $100, $200 off used. Save your money. Anyway, I'm probably gonna end it off here. If you made it this far, consider liking, consider subscribing. And yeah, we'll get through this somehow, some way, someday. Bye.